Wild hotel secrets, shocking stories. Staff can't admit. Hotels look glamorous from the outside. The lobby is polished, the staff is smiling, and the rooms appear perfectly prepared. Guests expect peace, order, and hospitality. But behind this polished surface are wild hotel secrets that staff cannot openly admit. These shocking stories show what really happens after the lights in the lobby go dim. One of the wildest confessions involves what guests leave behind. Hotel staff often find unbelievable items in rooms after checkout. From expensive jewelry to strange costumes, the variety is endless. Workers admit that some finds are so unusual they become legendary stories shared in staff rooms. While hotels follow lost and found procedures, employees never forget the shocking discoveries. Night shift workers reveal another layer of secrets. After midnight, hotels often transform into completely different places. Loud parties, unexpected visitors, and unusual requests become routine. Security and reception staff confess that they see things that would surprise ordinary guests. These wild hotel stories rarely leave the building, but they live on as private confessions. Housekeepers also share shocking truths. They often walk into rooms that look like scenes from parties gone out of control. Beds destroyed, furniture moved, and food scattered across the floor are not uncommon. Sometimes they even find evidence of celebrations that went far beyond what the guest list suggested. These moments are rarely reported, but they remain unforgettable for staff who have to clean them up. Another wild secret involves unusual guest requests. Staff admit that they sometimes receive calls asking for items that are nowhere on the official service list. From extra pillows for mysterious reasons to bizarre food combinations delivered in the middle of the night, the creativity of guests has no limits. Employees confess that while they remain polite, some of these requests make them laugh once they leave the room. At this point, let us pause for a quick note. If you are enjoying these wild hotel confessions, take a moment to comment where you are watching from and on which device. We love connecting with viewers worldwide. And if you want more hotel secrets, travel hacks, and shocking stories, subscribe now. Your support helps us share new insights every week. Front desk clerks also admit to shocking experiences. They have witnessed dramatic breakups, surprise reunions, and guests checking in under false names. Some even confess that they have had to deal with fake identification or guests trying to hide their real intentions. These encounters can be stressful, but they also provide unforgettable stories that staff share quietly with trusted colleagues. Another wild hotel secret comes from maintenance workers. They confess that they are sometimes called to fix things in rooms where unexpected situations are unfolding. From loud noises to broken furniture, they have seen it all. Some even admit that they walk in on shocking scenes they cannot talk about publicly. These moments are part of the hidden world behind hotel walls. Bartenders and restaurant staff share their own confessions. They reveal that guests sometimes spend shocking amounts of money in a single night. Large orders of drinks, special requests, and late-night room service all create legendary stories. Workers confess that while they remain professional, they are often amazed by the behavior of certain guests. These stories become part of the wild hotel culture. Another shocking truth is how staff handle celebrity guests. While official policy demands silence, employees confess that famous visitors are often the wildest of all. From extraordinary demands to shocking behavior, celebrities create stories that staff can never share publicly. Behind closed doors, however, these tales circulate among employees for years. Security staff add to the list of shocking stories. They confess that they have had to break up fights, stop unauthorized parties, and even escort unexpected guests out of the building. Some situations are so dramatic that they feel like scenes from movies. While these stories are never shared with the public, they become unforgettable memories for those involved. One of the wildest confessions involves events hosted at hotels. Weddings, conferences, and parties often end with shocking messes. Staff admit that cleaning up after these events reveals the truth about how guests behave when they think no one is watching. From ruined carpets to lost shoes, the aftermath can be unbelievable. These shocking hotel stories are known only to those who work behind the scenes. Another area of confession involves minibars. Staff admit that guests sometimes replace items with cheaper versions bought outside. From refilling bottles with water to swapping snacks, these tricks are surprisingly common. Employees confess that while they catch some of these actions, many go unnoticed. These small rebellions are part of the wild hotel culture. Housekeepers also reveal shocking details about what guests leave in bathrooms. From expensive perfumes to surprising personal items, the variety never ends. Workers confess that they sometimes find objects so unusual that they cannot stop talking about them with colleagues. While everything is reported according to policy, the stories remain part of staff gossip. Another wild confession comes from room service staff. They admit that they sometimes deliver food to rooms where shocking scenes unfold. From chaotic parties to unexpected gatherings, the atmosphere can be unforgettable. Workers confess that they often pretend not to notice, but the stories remain etched in their memories. Reception staff also confess that they can often predict when guests are about to cause trouble. The way someone checks in, the tone of their voice, or the demands they make at the desk can signal what is to come. Employees admit that they quietly prepare themselves for shocking situations based on these early signs. Their instincts are rarely wrong. Maintenance staff reveal another wild truth. They are sometimes called to fix damages that guests desperately try to hide. Broken doors, cracked mirrors, and even damaged walls have all been discovered. Workers confess that the excuses guests give can be just as shocking as the damage itself. These stories are told and retold among staff long after the guests have gone. Another shocking confession comes from staff working in hotel gyms or pools. They reveal that guests sometimes behave in ways that break every rule. From bringing in outside food to creating chaos in the pool, the stories are endless. Employees confess that while they try to enforce the rules, some guests simply cannot be controlled. These wild hotel secrets stay hidden from the public. One of the wildest confessions involves how staff gossip about guests. While official rules demand professionalism, employees admit that unusual guest behavior quickly becomes a topic of conversation. From fashion choices to loud arguments, nothing escapes notice. These private discussions remain behind the scenes, but shape the way staff view certain guests. Finally, the biggest wild hotel secret is that staff see far more than they ever reveal. From shocking discoveries to unbelievable requests, they experience stories guests would never imagine. While policies keep them silent in public, their confessions in private reveal a hidden world. Hotels may appear calm and professional on the surface, but behind the scenes, they are filled with wild and shocking secrets. In conclusion, wild hotel secrets remind us that hotels are more than just places to sleep. They are living environments full of unpredictable stories. From staff confessions to shocking encounters, these experiences stay hidden from most guests. But for those who work inside, the memories last forever. By knowing these truths, travelers gain a deeper understanding of what really happens behind closed doors.